Tea with Mrs. B, and I thought today would be a perfect time for a teacup tour. I like to think of teacups like friends. There's a different one for every day, and they come in all different shapes and sizes and colors, and there's just the perfect one to enjoy with each different cup of tea. So let's begin. Now, the smallest to the tallest, this is a little Demi-Tasse teacup, and it's perfect for teddy bears and dolls or little babies. And then this is a fabulous one, a footed teacup, and you can tell that it's footed because of the little tiny legs. Oh, it's so fun. But don't worry, it won't run away. Now there are hand-painted teacups and there's English teacups. These are like tried and true friends. Just lovely. And the gold that you see on a teacup is real gold, because if not, it would tarnish and fade very quickly. Now some of these have different shapes, like this teacup here has a beautiful design right inside of it, so that when you're drinking and you look into the teacup, you see this lovely scene that takes you back to a time long, long ago. Now look at these scalloped edges, and this one is a double doozy because look at those legs, they're so cute. And those legs are quite different than these legs. Sometimes we have little circles or triangles on the bottom, and there is no end to the imagination in what people can do when designing teacups. Now, some teacups are very delicate and actually hand painted, like this teacup. Oh, look at the gold in there and the bright orange chrysanthemum, or maybe that's a mum or a dahlia, any of those big wild flowers. And the teacup saucer is just as lovely as the teacup sometimes. So when you pick up that teacup to take a sip, make sure to enjoy the lovely saucer below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, teacups come in different sizes and shapes, like I said, but also different purposes. Can you guess what this teacup is for? If you guessed mustache, you are absolutely correct. Yes! Ding, 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 ding. This is to keep the mustache from getting wet when you're drinking tea. I love that idea. Now, people have thought that maybe it was for the tea bag or the sugar or the spoon, but no, it is for that handy little handsome mustache. I love it. Now, I want to show you some of the other fun places that we keep our teacups, because the display is almost just as wonderful as enjoying a cup of tea. So come follow me. Now, I love displaying the teacups because it's just like when we get dressed, we want to wear something wonderful that people enjoy looking at. Now, this hutch is one of my favorites because it has a very unique footed teacup here and the fun teapots mixed in and the head vases. But this teacup is very interesting. It has two handles and it's a little bit bigger than most teacups. So it's actually not a teacup, but we use it for that sometimes. It's a soup bowl. Now, traditionally we had teacups that did have two handles, and these were for hot cocoa. I like using these for children or people who are new to tea because it teaches them to keep both hands on the wheel when driving. We actually don't know how many teacups we have here at the tea room, but I know it's enough for as many friends as we have to come for tea anytime. So come, take a peek. Which one to choose from? We don't know. Which is your favorite? Thank you very much for joining me today for this teacup tour. Stay tuned for a tour of the whole tea room soon. Now, if you did find one that inspired you today, write me down below and let me know. Maybe it could be yours. Goodbye.